just got a package in the mail. It's been a while since I've done an unboxing, but this one, you can see that it sustained some pretty bad damage, but thankfully, they usually pack these really well. This is from Avant Arte, and I'm going to open with you all a new sculpture by James Jean. So this one he designed, I believe, at the beginning of the year, 2025. Then it went into production, or at least the design was made public around 2025. And then just finished production. Took about a half a year, I guess, and got shipped over from the UK. And going to open this with you all. So this was a time release edition, and I believe it came out to be so wonderful little lovely card from Avant, tote bag, gloves that I'll need in one moment. I'll just get these on real quick. So what this is Maze. He came up with the character or the image of Maze over a decade ago, I believe. And we've seen her, I believe, in paintings. We've seen her in prints. We've seen different variations of this sculpture, but this is the first one, I believe, that is a resin sculpture. And yeah, stand it up, slide it out. Move this out of the way temporarily. Move this back in. The box seems different from the last one or two. It looks like the quality has been improved. And then this one, so we have instructions. Common sense for any serious collectors. It's just things you don't want to do with any of your artwork. Don't use household cleaners. Don't put it in direct sunlight. This should be the certificate of authenticity, which it is. And here we are. It's bent at the corner, the top corner also, but it'll be fine. Let's continue with the unboxing. So we'll remove this layer of foam. And something also cool about this, I don't want to lift it up and show you, but I could feel it. The bottom of the box has a layer of felt. So here is the base. And this reads like glass. It's resin, 100% resin, but it looks and feels like glass. And then you can also see that logo on there. And that is, it looks like that's debossed. Technically not pressed, but part of the mold, but it recesses. I'm gonna gingerly take the girl out. Here we are. I love the packaging. She's taking on some of the colors around here. I see some rose hues and whatnot in her. really beautiful details. You can imagine how this looks itself, just in a room, maybe even with like a black backing on the shelf, or lighting it up. So now I'm going to attempt to place her in the base, and it's off by like 1/4 of an inch. It's not really, it doesn't really fit. It makes me nervous. I'm going to gently and gingerly place her in. There we go. She's in the base. So to complete the sculpture, she has 2 accessories. I'm gonna place her here. Good. So underneath, there should be one more kind of hidden layer. This bottom level. And this is where we find the maze. It looks very delicate, as you can see. Like, I barely touch it. I'm gonna go to the outer ring because that should be the most structural. Here we go. You can see it's almost like Jello. So she would hold that behind.
Like right.
And there's a little notch at the back of the base for the ring to sit. Kind of nests in there a little bit. And then we have this little stick, show you over the black, that would go in her hand. So I actually have to, there we go. Hey. And it's difficult to hold it all up and show you, but because they don't like snap in, they rest. But that's essentially it. Really beautiful. See if we can get the camera to focus. And then you can also see the addition on the bottom underneath his impressed signature has the addition, so the actual number. And it looks like this was a full edition of 376. So, not too bad. Very happy with it. Very nice to have her home. I have all of the resin sculptures so far. I hope that I don't fall through on any of them. But yeah, very, very happy to have her home.